I only came back to economics because I made a mistake, a genuine mistake. I was at the University of Birmingham where I was finishing my master's and I had to do this dissertation. It was late night. And I was researching the topic of my dissertation. And instead of being on the second floor of the library, I ended up on the third. Something that could never happen in today's digital world with search engines and all that. So instead of picking out a copy of the Journal of the Royal Statistical Society, I picked up a copy of the American Economic Review. And I noticed an article that infuriated me, and I started reading and writing about it and engaging with it, and the result was a PhD in economics. This is not the first time in the history of capitalism when discontent has been fueled and spawned by a deflationary economic crisis. It happened in the 1930s. There are differences between the 1930s, thankfully, and today, but there are grave similarities. Like, for instance, we have a very low level of investments into the things that help society, and have a lot of investment in things that do not help society, like four-wheel drive cars and housing that doesn't build new houses but just bids up house prices in London and in Sussex. So low investment in things we need, high investment in things we shouldn't have, and a complete lack of hope amongst large swathes of middle class and young people about their future prosperity. This combination breeds political monsters, breeds racism, Brexit, today, anti-Semitism in the 30s. And the only way of recovering from this is by something like the New Deal of Roosevelt in 1933, which is what? It's not a figment of our imagination. It's a very tangible policy of mobilizing existing savings, existing resources, money that exists and which is sitting there idly doing nothing or doing the wrong thing, and putting them into the green energy, the research and development projects, funding the innovators, and at the same time funding the maintainers, the lowbrow maintainers of our communities, so that they don't have to migrate to London, they don't have to migrate from Poland to England. These are the things that we need to do. We can do them tomorrow morning. There is nothing technically difficult. It is a political failure as a result of the exorbitant power that those who are served by the status quo exert upon the rest of society. We need to move. It's a political problem. There has to be a political solution.